Morning. Me and the Hex Cloud Walk are making etouffee for a bereavement meal because we lost a brother in Christ this week. And I was trying to think of something that would heat up well. And etouffee is always better next day because it has a lot of time to ruminate and really boost those flavors. So that is what we are doing. We have cut a whole stalk of celery, and then we're going to use 6 bell peppers. The secret, I think, to etouffee is to have as many colored bell peppers as you can. I have yellow, orange, red. I didn't get any greens. And then 2 onions, whole stalk of celery, and then you'll add garlic later. So we're going to get this going in this wok and then try to get this done in plenty of time to get up there to pay our respects. So I just wanted to show you how we made our etouffee because we love it. So, all right, let me get all this chopped up and then I'll show you. I gave up on chopping in quick order, okay? If you don't have one of these, what are you doing? Because I cannot stand here and chop 6 peppers. That's a lot. That's a lot for no reason. And you know what? We're not wasting these butts either. If you don't have one of these slappers, get you one. 6 peppers. That one was a little too big. Whoopsies. Just gonna keep going. See, the thing about the slapper is we already did 2 peppers together. This is all of our vegetables. Look how pretty. There's a lot of color in that. All right, we've got our vegetables in here, sauteing in some olive oil. And you hear all that good sound. So we're gonna let these saute all the way down. And then once they're nice and tender, we'll go ahead and add our chicken to it. Look how pretty that looks. All right, hold on, I'm making a mess. What I love about these Hexclad pans is you don't have to use super high heat to cook whatever you're doing because they heat so evenly. It does the work for you. So sometimes I'll forget and I'll have it on like super high heat and I'm like, why is this cooking so fast? It's the pan doing its job. So it's just one of the many advantages to these Hexclad pans. To give these vegetables a little more flavor, I've added a stick of butter in here. You just cut it up into pats, stick it in, and then you just let it cook down with these vegetables. You want this to be very soft because while you're eating etouffee, you don't want to take a bite of like a crunchy piece of celery. That's not the move. So these need a few more minutes and then we're going to transfer all of this to our cut up chicken that we're going to saute. Once the chicken is nice and sauteed, then we start building up that roux and really getting all that good stuff in there. All right, so we've got our chicken thighs in our 10-quart chicken fryer and we are just sauteing those down. And then I put a little bit of Tony Chachere's, paprika, and smoked paprika in there. And we're just letting that get real good brown and good flavoring on that. And then we'll add the vegetables back in just a second. Okay, so that chicken was nice and cooked. And so I took some flour and all the drippings in the pan and I just coated it real good. And then you stir it together. You put your vegetables back in here and then you use 1 carton of chicken broth or stock, whichever one you prefer, okay? And then the secret ingredient to all of this is your Zatarain's crab bowl. Just a little teeny bit, okay? Like literally. Okay, I can't put more in because I already did it. I forgot to show you. So it's like, that's it, okay? That goes a long way. So you let this get nice and thick. And then once it gets thick, that's when we're gonna add a little more chicken stock to it. God bless you. And I got my little helper down here. She wants some chimkin, but she already got some, so you can't have more. Okay. While that is starting to bubble, I gotta taste it and see if I need more spices. Oh, mercy, that's good. That's right on the money. All right, you see how bubbly she is? Now she's thick and bubbly, and that's what we really want. So we're gonna add our last little bit. Oh, I can't get it open. Chicken broth. We're gonna cover her and let her just sit here and cook down. So just add a little bit at a time because I don't want to break up that roux. So look how good that looks. Shoot, mercy. Y'all, I thought I made a lot, but my family, my 2 boys and my husband, they would eat this in a day. So I'm starting to wonder, like, did I make enough? I did. I do this every time I cook. I'm like, is it enough? Should I make more? Ma'am, go lay down. Go lay down. You're being greedy. Okay, so I'm just giving this a second. I've added about half this box, but I really want her to come back up to bubbly before I add more. And she's thinking about it. We already tried it. Shoot, mercy, it was good. Okay, there you go. Let's put our lid on her. Let's just let her cook for a little bit, and then we're gonna take it to the church in this. So, okay, that's really it. There's not much more I can show you. I will tell you, I think this Hexclad makes all the difference. So this will probably feed 20 people, 30 people, because you're gonna put some rice with this. So, I mean, look, this pan's not even halfway full. So, whew, I'm very excited. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go curl my hair and get ready. So, I love you guys. Bye.